Welcome to MK Origami, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to fold an origami Christmas star. This origami Christmas star is super fun to make, but it's somewhat of a harder model that I've taught you so far. And for this origami, you also need a pair of scissors. So, to begin off, you're going to start with one sheet of square paper. Now, if you have a design or like a color like what I have, then I like to start with white side up. First, let's take this point and fold to that point, making a diagonal fold on your square sheet of paper. Crease well, then run it with your fingernail. Now what we're going to do is let's just face it so the triangle is, so our sheet of paper is like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this point here and we're going to fold it to that point. So just take it and line it up with the other point. Crease, then unfold. Now we are going to take the first layer and we're going to take the top point and we're going to fold it down to the bottom point. But we just want to we don't want to crease it all the way. We just want to make a small dent in the middle like this. Okay? So see, I just made a small dent. Right? Small dent. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take the first layer again, but we want to use this point, the top point again, and we want to fold it on the crease we just made with that dent. But this time, you want to crease it all the way. So line it up, then crease. Now unfold again. And let's take this point here, and we're going to use this whole edge, and we're going to fold it up. But we want to start off with this line, right? So start at that point. Okay, we want to start from that line we folded, and we want to fold it so that this edge is meeting with this edge. So you just want to fold it so that's meeting with that edge, and crease. So as you can see, these two, they meet. Like this. Okay, now let's flip it over like this, and we're going to take this edge here with this thing sticking out, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to fold it, and as you can see, once we fold it, there's this thing right here. You want to fold it so that this edge is aligned with that thing right there. So it's aligned and then crease. So just do it like this. So both are aligned, as you can see, right? Both of these edges are aligned with each other. Now let's flip it over. So again, it's like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this edge here and we're going to fold it so that this flap we're folding is aligned with this edge right there. So just crease it like this. Crease well, and it should be something like this, right? So both edges are aligned. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this whole flap here, and we're going to fold this edge here so that it's aligned with this edge here. Just like this. So now you should have something like this. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to take this whole edge here and we're going to fold it down so until this can no longer go. So just crease it, because if you continue to go, you're going to bring that flap down. We don't want to do that. We just want to do it so it's just like this. And crease. Now unfold that crease, and this is when your scissors will be needed. So you want to you want to cut along this crease we just made. So just carefully cut. It may be a little hard to cut since it is a little bit thicker, but it should be okay. And now after when you cut it, unfold everything and you should have a pentagon. Okay, what we're going to do now is, as you can see on your pentagon, there are many creases, right? So first, what we're going to do is let's take one side, the pentagon, and first let's fold these two lines inside. So just crease like this. Okay. And now as you can see, on one side there's a line, so you want to crease out. The other side also has a crease, so fold out. And now there's this crease here, so fold in. And there's this crease in here, which you want to fold in. And, well, there. You have this unique shape, I guess. Okay, what we're going to do now is you want to fold in where this thing can pop up, right? So just take this whole edge here and fold it to the middle crease, like this. Now do the same to the other side. Now unfold it, and you want to open it up, and as you open it up, you should see that there are these two creases that we've just made. Now, you may be remembering these are the creases you do for the crane, right? Making the bird base. Well, we are not making bird base, but this is what you're going to do. So use these creases we've made and just push them inside. Okay, and just fold them back down. Our model's getting smaller, so just flip it over and repeat. But, it should be okay. So again, right? Use those creases. And fold them in. And crease inside. The last one, that this edge is sticking out, you just want to fold one flap in because there's no flap on the other side. But you may be surprised that once you have inside, one flap is already folded for you because when we folded earlier. So you can just fold that one in. Okay, so now you can fold that down as well. Okay, so now let's make this kind of a fold. You want to fold up one, increase well, then fold down, and as you can see on the top point, we want to fold down to that crease we made, like this. Crease well, really well, and unfold. Now we want to take all of our flaps and you want to just open it up, but don't unfold it all the way. You want to have it so our star shape is still good. And as you can see, after when we creased, you have these the pentagon shape in the border, right, of the star. As you can see, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so, using those lines, or those creases, you want to fold them in. So just first outline them, like this, using your fingers. Outline them. And then you can just push them in, like this. Okay? And you should result in something like this. So if you open it up, right, should be something like this. Okay? And it's five, and as you can see, it's a star, so it's not even like if you had 6 flaps. Okay, so now you should have this diamond shape. So now what we're going to do is let's just fold it up, and let's take this edge here, or this flap if you prefer, and let's fold it to meet this top part. So again, what we did earlier, just aligning it like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this whole edge here and we're just going to fold it down so that it ends at the center point like this. So just take one of them and just fold it so it meets the center point like that, right? And you want to give them good creases. Now unfold them, and as you can see, we can fold them back. So you want to use the creases you made and fold them back. So just fold them back. Okay. Just fold them back. And you should have something like this with this thing sticking out. Okay, and you want to do that for the remaining of all the other flaps. So remember, align it with that edge there. So just align it and fold it and fold it. And just tuck them inside this. Continue. This, right? And you're doing your second last one. So far we've included this one, we've done 4, but we're still not finished yet. Okay, and last one. Fold it all the way up and align it with that top part. Right. Align it with the top. Okay, so after when you've done all your 5, okay, it should result in something very small. And now what we are going to do is you're going to pull them out and resemble them in a star. And as you can see in the star, we have these flaps, these little flaps, right? So just pull them out, hiding in between flaps, just fold, get them out there. And there you go. There's your origami Christmas star. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone.